This is the Iowa Weather Report for Thursday, Thanksgiving, November 28th, 2013. Now our first look at the Zero-Z GFS model run. This is at noon today. We have Peace Energy moving up out into eastern Canada. That brought the messy conditions across the east yesterday. Another system diving in behind it across the Great Lakes could enhance some of the lake effect snow in the northern Great Lakes. Otherwise, it's fairly quiet across the country, but still cool around here. Highs in the 20s to low to mid 30s across the state from north to south. It will warm up here on Black Friday. Highs upper 20s northeast to maybe near 40 south and west, after lows in the teens to near 20. The winds will turn southerly here late on Friday, and that could boost the temperatures even more on Saturday, maybe around the upper 30s to low to mid 40s across the state. That'll melt some of that snow that's around, and pretty much no precipitation anywhere close. But it starts to get a little more active here on Sunday. As a cold front comes through late Saturday, that'll drop the temperatures back into at least the upper 20s to mid 30s across the state, maybe a skosh warmer. And then Monday, about the same, highs about 28, 29 north and east to maybe about 40 south and west as a new storm begins to gather off to our west with some rain and mountain snow there. And then that storm is going to cause a lot of trouble later in the week. Tuesday, the winds turn southerly once again, could be quite breezy. Highs could bump back to near 40, maybe over 40, with some rain breaking out to our west. That may come through later into the day on Tuesday. And it looks to be mainly rain Tuesday, although early on Wednesday, it could be a wintry mix that changes over to rain. The far northern and northwestern counties could see a wintry mix all day. And then a week from today, next Thursday, you're lucky that this isn't Thanksgiving, because this is looking very nasty. Big trough over the west, southwesterly flow aloft. That means lots of moisture and cold air. That means a lot of interesting weather. The 540 line through the state, rain, snow, wintry mix. This is a storm we'll have to watch over the next couple of days, because this could bring us our big winter storm of the year, our first one. Couple days after that, going into the extended period on December the 9th, we have a trough axis off to our west. It's pretty cold. The polar vortex over northern Hudson Bay, and that's just driving the cold air straight down. We have one high pressure off to our east. We have another one trying to come in from Canada. Some snow over the northern tier of the country. Otherwise, highs in the 20s at that rate, maybe cooler than that. And then at the end of the forecast on December the 13th, polar vortex is even further south, northwest of about Winnipeg, Manitoba, and that with some energy over into the Great Lakes, and that's going to make the cold weather even more unbearable. High pressure just to our south, a snowstorm moving away. This could drive temperatures down into the teens for highs, maybe colder, and lows below zero, or maybe even below teens for lows, we'll see. Satellite image from last evening, it's quiet. Frontal system moving off the coast, taking the messy weather with it. Some low clouds back through the Appalachians, around the Midwest and Great Lakes, and over the south and west. Watch warning map from last evening. Winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings beginning to expire. We have some hard freeze and freeze warnings across the Gulf Coast, and some air stagnation over the Pacific North and West. The QPF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days, goes through Monday evening at 6 o'clock, showing very little around here, maybe a flurry or a sprinkle on Saturday. Otherwise, the Pacific Northwest looks to get the main action.